Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat have had an interesting season so far. They've been at the top, in the middle, and back at the top yet once again. You see, they're first in the Eastern Conference. They have one of the most underrated rosters in the NBA, and I really don't like the disrespect that they got with the All-Star selections. Now, some people might say that it's been reasonable, but still, whenever you're number one in the East, and you have the amount of talent that they have, then they deserve to have more than one All-Star representing them on that weekend. Now, I want to say this, I apologize you guys, because I said that I would have some new edits by February 1st. However, I got a new job and I'm still working on it, so if you give me till March, I'll be able to have that guaranteed. Now, back to the matter at hand. The NBA trade deadline is on February 10th, and teams are scrambling. We've seen some great things. Domantas Sabonis, I wanted him to be with the Miami Heat, but now he's a part of the Sacramento Kings. CJ McCollum is another guy that we all thought would be in a Heat uniform before the season started. However, he's with the New Orleans Pelicans. So if you follow the NBA, you would know that teams are taking less deals than what we thought they were worth. And that's something that's pretty interesting. Of course, I want to talk about the Miami Heat. One, they have an amazing roster. They're led by Jimmy Buckets. He's been averaging 21.8 points, 6.2 assists, and 6.2 rebounds per game, while shooting it 49% from the field, 89% from the free throw line, and he's slightly increasing his 3-point percentage to 21.2%. Now, I know that's not good at all, but he's only taken 66 3-pointers this entire season. Some people would say that's a curse, but he's been able to get to the free throw line. He's getting his teammates open, and that's what we need at the end of the day, especially when we have some new up-and-coming shooters around us. We have Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, and even Caleb Martin. These are guys that have stepped up in the absence of Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, and I want to talk about them for a second. Bam Adebayo is averaging 18.3 points, 10 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.5 steals per game. He's shooting at 51.8% from the field, and he's only played in 30 games this season. We already know what Kyle Lowry brings to the table. He brings leadership, he brings championship experience, and he facilitates for other guys and boosts their confidence. Tyler Hero, he's been the 6th man of the year for the entire NBA all season long, and if he doesn't win this award, I don't know what to tell you. The NBA would have to be rigged, and that's not something we will want to hear in the upcoming years. On the season, he's averaging 20.1 points, 4 assists, 4.8 rebounds per game, while shooting at 42% from the field and 37.8% from downtown. This Miami Heat Big Four is pretty dangerous. Their Suicide Squad has been performing all year long, and they've had some key games against the top of the Eastern Conference. So our core unit and the guys that have stepped up, they should be ready for the playoffs. Now let's just talk about a few trade speculations. We know that the Miami Heat have received some calls about Yurtseven, and Duncan Robinson, he's still up for debate. And I know you guys are tired of hearing about Duncan Robinson being traded. I just keep hearing things in the media, and I know that Pat Riley will pull a trigger if he sees a deal that is available. Now, whenever it comes down to Duncan Robinson, I really believe that they should trade him to the Sacramento Kings for Harrison Barnes. It just makes too much sense. If you traded him, then you can have a starting lineup with Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Harrison Barnes. And while Barnes is averaging 16.9 points, 6.1 rebounds per game, and shooting at 40% from the 3-point range, then you know that he will be able to play a key role as soon as he hits the court. Now, he's good on the offensive side of the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, he has an NBA championship, and that's just something that will help the Miami Heat in the long run. Imagine them getting to the NBA Finals. They will have everything that they need. They will have two-way players, guys that can make plays, guys that's willing to sacrifice and put their body on the line. And of course, we would have to get rid of Duncan Robinson, maybe Markieff Morris to get that deal done with the 2nd round pick. So maybe, just maybe, the Miami Heat will put a stamp on this deal. For the Sacramento Kings, Duncan Robinson would be able to help them just off the fact that Domantas Sabonis needs shooters around him. And of course, they still have De'Aaron Fox, they have Davion Mitchell, and I can really see him complimenting those guys. The Sacramento Kings are looking to win now. If you look at the deals that they've made so far, then I don't see it happening this season because they're 13th in the West. But next season, they will be a force to be reckoned with. Moving on, we know that the Miami Heat are actually looking to make a big splash because they ended up trading KZ to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Heat announced on Wednesday that it acquired a 2026 second round pick from the Oklahoma City Thunder, and that opened up a roster spot, added flexibility under the luxury tax, and unlocked additional first round picks that can be included in a future trade for the Heat. So I just don't know, you guys. Duncan Robinson might be gone. Omer Yurtseven, he's too valuable to trade because he's still so young. He has so much potential that can be unlocked. We never know if Dwayne Dedmon will return next season, if he will retire. It's just so many things that we just have to take into consideration, and we know that the Heat Nation is good at obtaining players that they want to keep. We miss Jay Crowder. We could have used Kelly last season against the Milwaukee Bucks. We definitely wouldn't have gotten swept with him on the court. And now, the Heat are more observant than ever. They know that they need to get size on their side. And let's just see how this happens, because Yurtseven has been a double-double machine. He hasn't been playing that many minutes. So, will he be traded? Will he stay? I want him to stay, but we just never know. Now, before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions. But first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. Also, once I reach 5,000 subscribers on this channel, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment Miami Heat in my DMs and follow my main ScottyIce channel. Once I reach 11,000 subscribers on there, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Also on the ScottyIce page, make sure that you comment some video suggestions. I'll be doing whatever you guys want. I'll put it to a vote at the end of the week, and then I'll make a video for that following Saturday. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you won't be able to miss another ScottyIce video. Now, the questions that I have for today is, 1. Do you think that Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, or even Kyle Lowry got snubbed from the NBA All-Star game? I mean, I know Bam Adebayo's missed time, Tyler Hero's coming off the bench, and Kyle Lowry, I don't think that he's really getting that respect that he deserves. I mean, look at what Draymond Green has been doing. Look at his numbers. He's averaging 7.9 points, 7.4 assists, and 7.6 rebounds per game, you guys. He's shooting at 53% from the field, but he's averaging 28.6% from downtown, 59% from the free throw line, and most importantly, the man is averaging 7.9 points per game. That's just ridiculous. I mean, there has to be some integrity with the league. I know that he's the heart and soul of the Golden State Warriors, but still, they got some guys that's averaging above 20 points per game to their respective team. They're carrying them and putting them on their back. And you let Draymond average almost 8 points per game? I mean, we might as well have gotten PJ Tucker in the All-Star game. He's been able to do some great things. He's been able to at least put up some 20-point games this season, and he's been truly amazing. But I don't want to really throw shade at Draymond. I'm just saying, he's a great player, but I know some other guys that were deserving. I've never really seen that many players average, if any, 8 points per game and make the All-Star game. But hey, to each his own. The next question that I have for today is, do you think that the Miami Heat will still finish first in the Eastern Conference? I believe if they don't make a deal, then they will be okay. Now, if they end up getting another player, and he does have a significant role, then maybe he might need time to be put in the offense for the Miami Heat. Defense will come naturally because we know how the Heat Nation does. But I appreciate all you guys loving your support. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, comment, and leave a like to make sure that you support the channel. And as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron. And you already know, I'm out.